Okay. All right, so it's my turn. All right, so it's truth lies shenanigans. This is I thought it was shenanigans. So, all right, so guys, the electoral college has voted and it's done. Biden is officially 100% president elect, and there's nothing Proud Boys, Mitch McConnell, Agent Orange can do about it. But Biden gave a speech after the vote. His speeches thus far have been all about bringing the country together, but this one seemed to go right after Trump.
Have certified the winning candidate. The people voted. They voted in record numbers. It should be celebrated, not attacked. More than 7 million votes over the number of votes cast for my opponent. 306 electoral votes is the same number of electoral votes that Donald Trump received in 2016. President Trump called the electoral college tally a landslide. By his own standards, these numbers represented a clear victory then. They do so now. If anyone didn't know before, they know now. In America, politicians don't take power. People grant power to them. And we now know nothing, not even a pandemic or an abuse of power, can extinguish that flame. Courageous state and local officials and election workers. And they wouldn't be bullied into saying anything different. These patriotic Americans are subject to verbal abuse and even threats of physical violence. Hope we never again see anyone subjected to the kind of threats and abuse we saw in this election. Simply unconscionable. The Trump campaign brought dozens and dozens and dozens of legal challenges and ultimately to the United States Supreme Court twice. They were heard by more than 80 judges across this country. Every case, no cause or evidence was found to reverse or question or dispute the results. The results in Georgia were counted 3 times. Didn't change the outcome. Wisconsin saw our margin grow. Michigan was 14 times the margin 4 years ago. Our margin in Pennsylvania was nearly twice the size. None of this has stopped baseless claims about the legitimacy of the results. Even more stunning was an effort by elected officials in one group of states to try to get the Supreme Court to wipe out the votes of more than 20 million Americans and to hand the presidency to a candidate who lost the Electoral College, lost the popular vote, and lost each and every one of the states they were trying to reverse. We've never seen it before. A judge appointed by President Trump wrote, quote, "This court has allowed the plaintiff a chance to make his case, and he has lost on the merit."
I don't know. Everybody knows he said lost a lot. So my
Yeah.
my
And pretty good.
question to you is: was all the shade really necessary? What do you think, Gianni Storm?
Absolutely, it was necessary. I feel like Joe was stating his claim, like he was stating his point. He had to let Trump know what was up. So he, in a subtle politician kind of way, was basically like, "Yeah, you see the numbers." So yeah, I think that's what that was for.
Oh,
Just kick this all out,
oh yeah,
y'all.
we just got everything is yeah. We didn't close the show early. Gianni, you didn't close the show. You it's all live TV. All right, what do you think, Robbie?
Um, I was impressed. It's nice to know that future POTUS can throw shade with decorum. Because had it been Donald Trump up there, he would have been talking about how Joe is the worst at this and how he's the best at that and how that individual who didn't grant his court decision is the worst. I'm glad that that's going to be behind us very soon. And yeah, the shade absolutely warranted. It would have been nice if you would have gone for the juggler a little bit more because, well,
I
but
was thinking the same thing. I was thinking the same thing.
Right.
Lizzie?
I'm with Rob B. Like I thought he was kind of nice with it all. Like to me, that wasn't
Yeah.
really shade. But you know, in the if we want to celebrate what he was saying, you know, harken back to our boy Biggie Smalls. If you don't know, now you know, Trump. It's over. It's
Yeah,
over.
yeah.
It's over.
I was saying the same thing Rob was. I was like, he was throwing a lot of shade. His whole speech was like basically shade. He was just going right after
Subtle
Trump.
shade. It was subtle shade.
It was subtle.
It was
No,
subtle.
I don't know. It seemed pretty direct to me. But I was telling Rob, and I was telling Rob pre-show, I was like, if it were Obama, Obama would have killed him with the same speech. He would have delivered it like he would have just yeah.
He would have been more
I-
attractive delivering
Well,
it, maybe.
He would have been somebody's an Obama fan. Uh oh, Gianni. Woo. Don't let me get Michelle up on this show. I'm gonna let her know.
I tagged Michelle for this show earlier, so be careful.
She might be watching.
Oh my God.
I take her man.
I don't want it. I don't want it.
And we've seen the former first lady in sleeveless dresses. She's got those great arms, man. You got to watch out, girl.
You're right.
I don't think she's continuing to go high when her man is involved. I think she's gonna go low.
Wait.
No.
That sounded a little, a little too. You going low with her man involved. Hey.
No.
I don't know what you're trying to say there, Lizzie Enders.
We got your back. We got your back, girl.
Thank you. Because I don't think I could fight and win Michelle. She has the 2 daughters and everything. They'll all tag team.
You can't say it out loud. You cannot say it out loud. If you gotta be like, come, Michelle, come, girl.
You're right. You're right.
Bring it.
Right.
And then you call Lizzie. Then you call
Yeah,
Lizzie.
I was gonna say now there's a Secret Service detail going. Yeah, did you hear that?
Yeah, I love it.
Mike Wolf, he says it's like Dalton said, you got to be nice until it's time to be not nice. Yeah, it was time to be not nice. Latoya Blakely, look, President-elect Biden has been real polite up till now, and he's ready to get to the business of taking this country away from the brink of ruin. And his transition has been delayed by baseless claims of fraud. Absolute madness.
Preach.
Oh, and Toya also said, tell her, Rob, Michelle gonna get you, Gianni. Jacqueline Robinson says, Southside Chicago in the house.
Hey,
Rupka says,
Gianni, I'm from DC. I got your back.
She got your back.
Period.
Rupka says he looked like he'd been in that basement, real shady and pale. I'm with you, Gianni. All right. That's it for our hot topic.
Truth, lies, shenanigans.
All right, guys, that was fun.